Hey guys, I wanted to show you how to make the house on that is we live in on our survival world. It is based off the one from Leo Stereo on the Minecraft forums that he shows you how to build. So, let me show you. First you want to find a 6 by 8 flat area. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So this is the size hole we want to dig. You want to dig it 3 down. I'm starting in the corners so it's easiest because then you know where everything is marked out. So you can see right here that I have the corners dug out, so then you want to dig an entire hole this deep. This is going to be the basement of our little cottage that we are going to be living in and working out of for quite a while now, because we want to build a house that will last. And I think at least that by adding a basement, that will most certainly be helpful because we'll be able to fit more stuff. So basically I am just clearing out this huge hole. I mean, there's nothing really else to say about that. But I definitely want to thank Leo Stereo on the Minecraft forums because this is originally his design. I just wanted to make a video of how to do it for you guys, so you don't have to, scroll and read and have Google Chrome open and whatever, or attempts to sort of half base it off of it. So now you want to put cobble walls in, like this. So right here, this is going to be the foundation of our house, what all the other parts are built on top of. So you want to fill in the walls like this. Make it look nice, We don't want a half-finished job, because that, I pride myself in my builds for houses and stuff in Minecraft, and if it doesn't look good enough, I don't want to show it. So now we just have to put in this basement floor. So you can tell it's going to be a little cozy, but already better than our current house. So next we're going to want to put logs in the corners here, like this, and cutting down this tree will probably help us get more room. So let's do that. Get rid of the leaves so they don't continue staying alive because of the logs I have put here. So the way this works is I think that this looks better than just the cobblestone, which is on Leo Stereo's tutorial. And the reason I'm sure he would have, or she would have put stone bricks here, but when the tutorial was made, it was beta, so they didn't have this yet. So I have decided I'm just going to do this and make it look nice. So I think that this looks nice, I like this wood, the darker wood. So you can see it's going to be a smaller house, but it all depends on how you place stuff in the house and fit stuff. And we can always build a bigger basement and whatever when we need it. So the next part is building the walls up. Building the walls up is pretty much the most basic part of this. I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like. I am just putting walls up so we have, protection from the monsters and whatever the game throws at us. So, since it's such a small cottage, the windows are also small. So, that's always something. So, you have to remember with this. Oh, sorry about that, mini-map. That you're going to, since you have such small windows here, you're going to probably want quite a few torches or a lot of glowstone or something that will be able to light it up. So if you put that there, and I'm going to be getting a texture pack depending on what I can find that's available for FTB. So this will look very different in the coming episodes, depending on if I find a texture pack and if it looks good, and of course if you like it, because you're the viewers, you're the ones who are going to watch this, so it's your choice. So you can see that's like the basic part of the house. So this is going to be our front porch here. I've decided this is going to be the same type of wood that the roof is going to be. So there, actually, this will look nicer like this. And right here, it's going to be the dark wood steps. So let me get that. There. Then we're also going to want the light wood steps, and I'll show you why in just a minute. We are also going to need, I guess it's over here, fences. They are going to play a very important part in this. So, well, at least with this front porch design. Actually, here, I'll show you what Leo Stereo's design is for this, and I'll show you why it doesn't work. So you can see that the fences are connecting to the side walls of this, which I don't think looks very good. Unfortunately, this was again made in beta, his little design, so you have to account for all the changes that have been made since then. So that's why I changed this to come out one farther. Then you have an actual porch too, which looks cool. There, actually, that's like that. So you can see there's this sort of little outcropping thing to look nice. And then you are going to want to make this at a point. It will look nicer for when we start putting the roof on. You'll see why once I get this front part of the roof done. Oop, fell. So, unlike most Minecraft roofs, because I'm sure you're expecting it just to go like this, so let me just get this tree out of the way for you. Leo Stereo didn't like this design, and I don't either. There's one main reason to that. Let me just get that out of the way. It's because there's not enough breakup between the roof and this. What I like is that, and Leo Stereo did the same thing in his tutorial. And another thing you can do that looks nice is this. Actually, no, I need cobble. I can get rid of the stone bricks. This. Like that. Putting caps on it. That breaks it up a little, makes everything look different and nice. Is that right? Oh, no. That's why it doesn't look right. Because it isn't. It's like this. So you can see there's a cap on each of these, so if this were real life, everything would be weather resistant. But it is not, so it's just for looks. Oops. So you want to just make sure it's identical on both sides, so you don't end up having to tear down the entire roof, because that always is angering. I know that from experience. I've built this house many a time before. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh. So, essentially, this is the main part of the house pretty much done. You can tell it's going to take quite a bit of wood and cobble. Actually, the cobble's not even that much. It's mostly the wood that it's going to take a lot of. But since on the main series we live in a forest, just like there is right here, we'll be able to afford that, so it won't be much of a problem for us. So now you can see the main part of the house is done. You know, it looks nice. You just have to do that. So now you can see right here that this is the house. Now it is time for us to be interior designing. I found one of the easiest ways to do this is basically the same design that Leo Stereo does. I've also found that an attic looks nice when you build it in this, even if it's not really usable as a room. Because, I mean, this just looks sort of weird. So you can see that looks nicer as a room overall. So I like doing this and putting the furnace here. Essentially what I'm going to show you is the same as in the tutorial, which I will be linking for you guys in the description. So, I mean, you'll have access to it, so you can see how the original is and how mine is slightly different due to the fact that I have to cope for the new version of Minecraft that has come out since this. So next we'll want to put in a furnace, crafting table, and chest. So you have like a sort of cooking area. And the bookshelves look nice. And hopefully we'll be able to afford that in our main survival at some point soon. So let me just look in my inventory and get a nice looking furnace. I won't need that anymore. Crafting table. And then chest. So you can see there, now we have a storage area. So next we need to make this wall look nicer. First we'll want another chest right here. There, that looks nice. Then another bookshelf, and then we will need a place to sleep. So now we have our little bed. You can put a torch there. Actually, something that would look nice are little glowstone lamps. Where is glowstone? I guess it's under building. There. There we go. And it will look nice if you put it like that, because then it looks sort of like it's an actual lamp, instead of just being weird looking. And then torches over the doors are always a nice touch. Okay. So we basically have this floor done. All we have to do is put in a door, which is under decoration, I think. Where are doors? Oh, why are they under redstone? That seems like a very weird place to put a door. There, now we have our double doors. And right here, I was thinking could be our ladder. So decorations, ladders. Here we go. So now you can go down the ladder into our basement. In our basement, we're going to want furnaces, in my opinion, because this will look nice. Then here, I was thinking something sort of like this, so you can see out, like the windows that many people have in their houses, that look like this. We won't need that anymore. There. And then, since we want storage, especially in this area, since this is sort of like our cooking furnace area, we're going to want chests like that. Then, we will want to put chests over here too, so we have a bunch of storage. So we don't just have a bunch of, stuff that we have no room for. So this is how you make the house that you see in my FTB survival series. So, thanks guys. See you later.